So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
So it's away we go then. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Ederson claims it, and the danger passes. Neymar. Vinicius Junior. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That's really well manoeuvred. Bremer. And it's played forward. Rafinha. Fabinho. Now it's Neymar. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Fabinho. Marquinhos moved on forwards. Oh, he's been flattened there.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's Danilo. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior played out towards the right wing. Played towards the front line. Ødegaard. Ryerson. Aim forwards. Chooses to go back. Gets good distance on it. Ryerson. Ødegaard. Ødegaard closing. Can he finish? Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Does really well to win the ball there. Aim forwards. Marquinhos. Danilo chasing after it. Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Shapes to shoot! Lacking in accuracy.
Danilo probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Neymar. Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. Into the channel. Driven forward. Haaland looks to get on the end of this. Ødegaard. Bob. He's in a good position here. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, nice touch. Can he deliver? Oh, that's neat. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Neymar. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That was good pressing. Forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Vinicius Junior. Danilo. Danilo. Lovely bit of skill. Neymar is having a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Neymar is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Bremer. Marquinhos. Fabinho. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's been won straight back. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Neymar. He's got to be in charge, surely! Reaction.
Well, convincing, that most certainly wasn't. He did well to rescue it, though. I'll give him that.
Rafinha.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Ball. And it's played forward. Haaland looks to get on the end of this. And it's hoisted clear. Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes forwards and with intent. Ødegaard. Nice looking ball. Nicely intercepted. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos. Ødegaard. Bob. Ødegaard. Oh, good spread. Hit into the middle, and the keeper beats it away. Aim forwards. Rafinha. Neymar. And it's Guimaraes. Oh, well measured. Now that's well seen too. Østigard. Moved on forwards. Marquinhos gets over and intercepts. Fabinho. Bruno Guimaraes. Fabinho. Long ball looking to counter. Rafinha is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Referee's given a throw. Neymar. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Found him in acres of space. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. They've played it short. Very nicely done. And they've got a throw. Looking to go deep.
Brazil clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Danilo. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Rafinha. He's got away. Lobbed in behind. Rafinha. Haaland. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Neymar. Fabinho did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's played forward. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Neymar. And here's Vinicius Junior. Ødegaard. Bob. That's an imaginative pass. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Bruno Guimaraes forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. Ødegaard. Reyes. Now it's Ødegaard. Haaland. Played into space out wide. Bob gets a cross in. Aim forwards. And it's Neymar. Danilo. And here's Vinicius Junior. Neymar, and it's lofted through here. Haaland have it back and can go again. Fabinho. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Marquinhos. Fabinho gently done. Marquinhos. Moved on forwards. Played into space out wide. Bob crosses it in. And that has been clubbed away. He's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And he's there to clear it. Marquinhos cuts out the pass. Danilo. Brazil are already ahead. The perfect start.
It's been a super start. They've made their intentions clear and they've backed them up.
Rafinha knocks it out wide.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Bob, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Danilo. That looks a good ball through. Neymar. Neymar's cross. Defending of the desperate variety. This is gone, that's a foul. From the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Climbs up big! Just off target.
Well, the look on his face says it all.
Ederson breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. That's a throw. Fabinho shifted upfield. Vinicius Junior. Can he latch on to this? Oh, shooting chance! That was extravagant by any standard.
Rafinha clearly felt that he was entitled to try that, and I'm inclined to agree with him. There wasn't anything else on.
Fabinho, no, again there's no way through. Rafinha. And here's Vinicius Junior. Neymar played with finesse. It'll be a throw-in. Odegaard gently done. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Neymar. Vinicius Junior! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's been taken short. And it's Danilo. Now this could be a chance. Bruno Guimaraes. First quarter of an hour gone. Brazil are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Danilo. And that has been cleared.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Chance here to counter.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Neymar. That's really well manoeuvred. Bob. That has been cut short. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Aim forwards. Haaland. Ryerson. That is lovely. Played out to the right. Serves up across. Marquinhos gets it away. Cross. Danilo attempts a clearance. A chance to play it in. Deftly away. Moved on forwards. Cleared away. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And he's managed to get free. Great defending, strong and determined. Bruno Guimaraes wins the duel this time. Marquinhos. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And it's been played through. Rafinha. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. It's really well cleared. Marquinhos looks to the other side. Danilo, now he's off and running. He has found the way through. And here's Haaland! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now it's Neymar. And he's picked out the run. Vinicius Junior. Neymar. Oh, such a clever touch. There's the shot! Oh, they could be caught out here.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Over to the left. Rafinha. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Rafinha tries a measured ball. And it's played forward. And he cuts out the supply. And it's gone back to the keeper. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Now it's Haaland. Out to the right. And now the breakaway. Neymar gently done. And here's Rafinha. Well timed, excellent interception. Calmly anticipates. Bruno Guimaraes. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Neymar. Now then, the ball's come loose. Fabinho. Marquinhos. Throw in. Get a throw in. And that's a throw. Odegaard shifted upfield. And it's played forward. Oh, red, nice interception. Odegaard done delicately. Bremer with the clearance. Ryerson. And here's Haaland! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
A header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Oh, just too much pressure on him in the end, isn't it?
Rafinha. That's a cute ball. Tries to get it clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Neymar. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Moved on forwards. Fabinho. Marquinhos. Marquinhos played over towards the opposite flank. Oh, some tackle that. And he has been fouled there. Gets it away. Out of play for a throw. And here's Haaland. Spread out to the left. Oh, sweet feet. And that's aimed into the middle. It's really well manoeuvred. And it's played forward. He's found a way through. Vinicius Junior! Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
Brazil have got it back and they'll have another go. And it's Danilo. Can he get onto this? Danilo is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, perfectly measured that. He's in a great position. There's the header. He's missed, but not by that far.
Neymar certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Marquinhos forwards and with intent. Now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Dinks one through. Danilo clears it away. Haaland. Bob. That is a great pick out. Haaland! Danilo. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And here's Haaland. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Vinicius Junior goes on a run down the left wing. And here's Rafinha. And he's onside. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. That's a lovely, neat pass. Bremer cuts it out. Marquinhos. Oh, good-looking ball. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he shoots! Breno. Fabinho. Marquinhos. Marquinhos shifted upfield. Rafinha. Out to the left it goes, and he's got his cross in. Bit of a misjudgment. Østigard gets across to intercept that. Bob. That has been knocked clear. Defending of the desperate variety. Rafinha, and here's Vinicius Junior, over to the left. Showing good feet, so who's he picking out? Haaland, now looking to orchestrate a counter. Bob. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And that is as far as they're going to go. Strong running down that left flank. That's tidy. Time to deliver. Vinicius Junior. Well, they can break here. Played into space out wide. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Danilo picks it up now. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Great defending, strong and determined. Spread out to the left. Haaland. Bob! What a sensational save from Ederson! That's a nicely weighted pass. That has been knocked clear. Always onto this. He's through, now is he in? Proves too strong. Rafinha was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle. The contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Rafinha, he is through here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's played forward. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Marquinhos. Marquinhos chooses to go cross-field. And that could set him on it. Haaland! Neymar. Marquinhos. Fabinho. That's really well manoeuvred. And it cuts out the supply. Forward it goes. I was just lacking in accuracy. And it's Danilo. Rafinha. Now it's Vinicius Junior. The referee's awarded a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Vinicius Junior. Referee has just said play on. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Bob. Bob! It's hit the upright. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Neymar. Nice physical challenge. Ryerson. Bob. And they've got rid. The referee has given a corner. Cleared away. Now it's Rafinha. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Now it's Haaland. Neymar. Clearly not happy with that. Moved on forwards. Neymar. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes picks it up out wide. And out it comes again. Haaland. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Neymar. Fabinho. Calmly anticipates. And here's the chance to counter. Bremer gets over and intercepts. And back to the keeper they go. Neymar. Fabinho. And it's played forward. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Guimaraes.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target. Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Game of football.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Played into space. Lovely feet. There are a few waiting for it. Neymar. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. And he's there to get it away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's found a way through. Fabinho. Neymar. Marquinhos. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. Oh, easy pickings there. Bruno Guimaraes is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Bremer. Fabinho. Fabinho gently done. And here's Vinicius Junior. Cross goes in there. Clears it away. Neymar. Rafinha. Fabinho. Neymar. Fabinho. Great run on the overlap here. The keeper gets his hands on it. Aim forwards. He can get that clear and claimed it back swiftly. The pass is intercepted. Neymar. And it's Guimaraes. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Great work on the overlap. And that has sent him sprawling. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well timed, excellent interception. Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Rafinha. Great chance!
Rafinha has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
And the flag has stayed down. That looks a good cross. Neymar. Bremer. Fabinho. Fabinho forwards and with intent. Bob providing an outlet on that flank. Ooh, played through for the wide man. There's the header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes looks to get on the end of this. Oh, he's found support out wide. Bob. Oh, that's nice. Delivered across. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Fabinho. Marquinhos. And he goes cross-field. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. And here's Vinicius Junior. Bruno Guimaraes played out to the left. Header! Couldn't quite control it.
Well, he certainly got to the ball well enough, but the rest didn't quite come off for him.
Rafinha does really well to win the ball there. Østigard. Pinged towards the front line. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, a delicate chip through. Now it's Rafinha. He's shifting through the gears here. Rafinha played out towards the right wing. Rafinha. And here's Neymar. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Quality ball. Bremer wins the duel this time. Danilo. Fabinho. Good play on the left-hand side here. Well, played right into his path. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. Now that's been repelled. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Haaland. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he's managed to get free. Haaland delivers the ball. And that is good defending. It's been repelled. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Haaland. Defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Bob. And here's Haaland. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Vinicius Junior. Rafinha, and it's lofted through here. And back to the goalkeeper. Has a look and plays it forward. That's the throw. Rafinha. A pass. Moved on forwards. Marquinhos. Neymar. And it's played forward. Could try cutting inside here. Oh, what a climb! Denied by an instinctive save.
Rafinha clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Up he goes! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Bruno Guimaraes certainly got the pace he wanted on that, but not the all-important bend.
And that's clear cut, it's a free kick.
Vinicius Junior really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And it's Guimaraes. Presses it, tries a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that plummets the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
That pass just didn't quite work. Bremer. Fabinho. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he welcomes it in. There's no flag. Danilo. That was very necessary. It's gone for a throw-in. Played into space out wide. Corner given. Cleared away. And he's got his range wrong there. Ødegaard. Vinicius Junior. Has a quick glance. And here's Vinicius Junior. Neymar, that's a delicate pass. It's a goal kick. Ryerson. And here's Haaland. Now it's Ødegaard. Danilo can get it clear. That has been knocked clear. Pressing's intense and it's paid off. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Bruno Guimaraes. Neymar. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Bob does... That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Marquinhos, and it's Fabinho. Rafinha! It's a loose ball. Danger averted for now. Great defending, strong and determined. Ryerson. That's been drilled forward. Bob. Now it's hot. And the finish! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Norway have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Fabinho. Neymar. Moved on forwards. It's a throw-in. And here's Vinicius Junior. Rafinha! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Out to the left it goes. Marquinhos. Fabinho. Fabinho gently done. Neymar. Aim forwards. Rafinha looking for a runner. Ah, he'd have done well to reach that. Fabinho. Neymar. Fabinho. Marquinhos. Rafinha, now he's off and running. And that is a little undercooked. Østigard forwards and with intent. Marquinhos. Neymar. That's a good run down the left. A heavy challenge. Østigard. Nicely intercepted. Decent progress down the left. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Fabinho. Bruno Guimaraes. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And that's really well manoeuvred. Bremer gets across to intercept that. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Neymar. Oh, that's really good play on the right, he's driving forward. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Ødegaard. Oh, there's a probing ball. And here's Rafinha, and here's Neymar. Aim forwards. Bob. Now, what about a counter-attack? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Danilo. Danilo carries the ball down the right. Great defending, strong and determined. What a throw in. That's a lovely, neat pass. It's a pretty loose pass. Bruno Guimaraes. Bremer. Danilo. Bremer. Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes. Gently done. That's a nicely weighted pass. It's a goal kick. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Spread out to the left. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Vinicius Junior clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
Bruno Guimaraes. Bremer. Now it's Neymar. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That's a look and place it forward. Bob. Played out to the right. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Oh, that's a nice ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Vestergaard. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Danilo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, shooting chance!
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Ødegaard tries a measured ball. Tries to get it clear. It is a corner. Danilo tries to clear. Vinicius Junior. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's shifting through the gears here. Vestergaard defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Rafinha. Rafinha. And here's Rafinha. Does really well to win the ball there.
Rafinha really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He is through here. Cross goes in there. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Bruno Guimaraes. Bremer. Marquinhos. Marquinhos gently done. That's been slipped through. Now it's Rafinha. He's got away. Rafinha. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. There are a few waiting for it. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior wins the duel. It shoots! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Norway clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Marquinhos. Fabinho. Oh, can he get onto this? Danilo. Quality ball. Bob. And here's Haaland. Big chance! Gets it away.
Oh, sweet feet.
Cleared without complication. It's gone for a throw-in. Neymar. Danilo. Haaland. That has been cut short. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Neymar. Do have a chance to counter here. Haaland chasing after it. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Marquinhos. Rafinha. Oh, played right into his path. Now that's a fine challenge. Driven forward.
Brazil have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Now this could be a chance. Vinicius Junior. Great position. And a chance! It's a loose ball. Lovely feet. Looking for a decent ball in. Clears it away. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Ryerson. Bob. Ryerson. Ødegaard. Ryerson. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Bruno Guimaraes.
Brazil, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Bremer does really well there, strong defending. Bremer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. And here's Rafinha. And here's Neymar. Oh, it's Neymar! And they've got rid. Oh, he's really drilled it. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha! Deftly away. Could move up a gear here. He's found a way through. Haaland. Good chance here. And it's Ødegaard. And that has been cleared. Bruno Guimaraes. Neymar. Brazil keep the ball but can't do anything meaningful with it. That's really well manoeuvred. Now then, the ball's come loose. Ødegaard. Ryerson. Great run on the overlap here. Neymar. Fabinho. Over to the left. Cuts out the pass. Now it's Bob. Fabinho gets it away. Ødegaard. And here's Haaland.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Fabinho gets over and intercepts. Rafinha. Out to the left it goes. Very nicely done. And here's Rafinha. Now it's Rafinha. And here's Vinicius Junior. Surely! He whips, and the shot! Oh, that probably deserved better.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Rafinha. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Bremer. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. And here's Neymar. Neymar. Lovely bit of skill. Rafinha played out towards the right wing. That is a brilliant interception. Moved on forwards. Haaland is onto it in a flash. Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes shifted upfield. Bruno Guimaraes. Neymar. That's surely a foul, free kick. That's been drilled forward. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. That's tidy. Played into space out wide. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Oh, can he get onto this? And the flag has stayed down. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Neymar. Rafinha. And he's managed to get free. Ødegaard. That's a little off target. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. forwards. Oh, smashing header! No, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here. Although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Defending was strong and firm. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha played out to the left flank. He has found a way through. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Neymar. Showing good feet. Danilo. Now here's the delivery. That has been knocked clear. Rafinha hangs in a cross. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Danilo. Well read, nice interception. Up towards the front line. Bob, probing pass. He's found a way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Neymar. Rafinha! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Fabinho. Marquinhos. Fabinho. Moved on forwards. Oh, this looks sharp. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. Shot a goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Nicely intercepted. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos. Fabinho. Bremer. That's really well manoeuvred. Danilo tries making a foray down the right. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Played into space out wide. Neymar. Oh, that's neat. Lofted upfield. It's gone out for a throw-in. Ball's gone out of play. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior, and here's Neymar. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that is good, super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Can he get onto this? Now who's going to be first to this? A chance to play it in. And it's Ødegaard. Out to the right. He's on it. Chance for a shot! And he thumps it clear. Danilo. Bremer. Danilo have it back and can go again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Haaland, now he's off and running. It's a throw-in. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. That'll be a throw-in. Oh, such a clever touch. Bremer getting this one clear. Ødegaard. And it's played forward. Well read, and the danger is averted. Danilo forwards and with intent. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Danilo. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Played into space. That's a good... And the shot! Really well manoeuvred. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Bob. Oh, nice touch. He came in hard, very hard. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Danilo. Now it's Neymar. Vinicius Junior shifted upfield. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Rafinha. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Could be danger here. Takes a shot! And that has been clubbed away. Now that's well seen too. Bruno Guimaraes. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Oh, there's a probing ball. Aim forwards. Oh, easy pickings there. The ball is loose and the chase is on. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Nice interception, well timed. And it's played forward. Bob looks to get on the end of this. It's just beyond his reach. Danilo. Neymar. Brilliantly cut out. Moved on forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Up towards the front line. Bruno Guimaraes. Neymar. Danilo. Some good work on the right flank here. Does really well to win the ball there. And that's a throw. Has a look and plays it forward. Marquinhos cuts out the pass. Rafinha. Marquinhos. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. Quality ball. And he cuts out the supply. Fabinho. Bremer. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. Neymar. And here's Vinicius Junior. Haaland is onto it in a flash. Bremer. Danilo. Brazil to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Rafinha. Rafinha! Clears it away.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
This might spell danger. He's away. Tries to dink it through. That is lovely. Haaland! Neymar. Danilo. Neymar. Calmly anticipates. And it's played forward. Bruno Guimaraes. Played out wide. Nicely shaped cross. And it's hoisted clear. And here's Vinicius Junior. And there's the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. keeper has taken decisive action. And here's Rafinha. Rafinha trying to keep this in. Danger averted for now. And it's Guimaraes. Rafinha. Now the delivery. Tries to get it clear. Bob. Østigard. Østigard, nicely aimed pass. The pass has gone astray. Ederson sends that a long way. Rafinha. Defending of the desperate variety. That has been knocked clear. Danilo gets a cross in. And the finish! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
That's nice. Can he deliver? Delivered across. Haaland finds himself offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Brazil have reclaimed it. Rafinha. Danilo. Nice control. Bruno Guimaraes looking for a runner. Crossed into the middle. Haaland, now he's off and running. That is a little undercooked. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Bob looking to break at pace. Fabinho concedes a free kick for that. And here's Haaland. Haaland, and he's gone backward here. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Out of play for a goal kick. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Wins the duel this time, and he's managed to get free. Danilo is the guilty party there. Really well cleared. Bruno Guimaraes. Bremer. Oh, can he get onto this? Danilo. Neymar. And it's Guimaraes. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Bruno Guimaraes. Neymar has it out wide and in space. He's dealt with that well. And here's Neymar. Neymar played out towards the right wing. Fabinho. Brazil can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Danilo. Oh, he's found support out wide. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Aim forwards. Aimed in towards the centre. And the shot! And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Rafinha. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Bob. Haaland. Haaland! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Østegård. That's been drilled forward. Played back to the goalkeeper. Danilo. Bremer. Brazil getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. He's shifting through the gears here. Haaland looking to add to his goal. And it's Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Played into the middle. And it's Neymar. And here's Vinicius Junior. And here's Rafinha! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. So what can they make of this? That's a cute ball. Well timed, excellent interception. But he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Moved on forwards. Fabinho. Marquinhos shifted upfield. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. Caresses it through. Ustigard gets it away. Rafinha. Oh, this is a... He's having a shot! Same again, same outcome.
Brazil really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
And he's there to get it away. And the pass is intercepted.
Ryerson.
That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Haaland. Here's a shot! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Cleared away. Bob is onto this. He can get that clear. Ustigard aim forwards. This has gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Bremer. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Danilo. Neymar. And here's Vinicius Junior. It's run loose here. And it's played forward. Bob. Moved on forwards. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Played towards the other side. Ødegaard forwards and with intent. Ryerson. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Aim forwards. Looking here to chip it through. Marquinhos cuts it out. And it's played forward. Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. Over to the left. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Now it's Rafinha. Ustigard with the clearance. Spread out to the left. Hit into the middle. That has been knocked clear. Shapes to shoot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marked.
Ah, he's given it away. That's a good run down the left. Rafinha. Searching pass he's played there. And it's come to nothing. That's really well manoeuvred. Ryerson. Played with finesse. That's the keeper's ball. Fabinho. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos. Marquinhos shifted upfield. That's an imaginative pass. Ødegaard. Oh, good spread. Bob. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. That has been cut short. Moved on forwards. Bremer attempts a clearance. Bob. Ødegaard thinks one through. And that was very necessary. He is through here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Can he latch on to this? Chance! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Rafinha.
Well, the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Haaland. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. Rafinha done delicately. That is a great pick out. Defending of the desperate variety. Danilo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And here's Haaland. Now it's Bob. Header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Haaland is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Marquinhos gently done. Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. That's very neat. Played in. He's cut it out. Bob. We are into overtime. Bob. Ryerson. Ødegaard. Ødegaard. Ryerson. Ødegaard. Ødegaard. Ustigard aim forwards. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. Played into space out wide. There will be a throw-in. That's an excellent interception. Haaland. Bob. And here's Vinicius Junior. And it's Neymar. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's caught him in or out. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And it's been taken short. Ødegaard clears it away. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Bremer. Marquinhos. Marquinhos shifted upfield. Can he finish? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Rafinha is offering a wry smile there.
Rafinha plays it short. That's a throw. Fabinho, and it's lofted through here. Well read, nice interception. Danilo. Neymar. And it's Guimaraes. Might be danger here. There's the shot! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Very